Hello everybody, I'm Conquering History Games and welcome back to part 4 of my Empire of Outremer campaign here in Crusader Kings 2. So, I thought I'd talk a little bit about how Robert Guiscard ended up being the one who distinguished himself among the Normans that had entered Sicily in southern Italy. Well, he was the son of Tancred Guiscard, who was just a really small Norman lord who lived in the north of France. And Robert was far from the first of the Normans to actually enter southern Italy. That would go to his three half-brothers, that distinction I should say, William, Drogo, and, where is he? And Humphrey, all of who are dead by now. They were doing a lot of fighting here, seizing lands, acting as mercenaries in southern Italy, defeating the Byzantines, later defeating Pope Leo the Ninth. Even defeated some fellow Normans at the Battle of Civitate, I think it was. And I think it was at this battle where Robert Guiscard first distinguished himself, and so I wanted to actually read a little bit from this poem called Robert Guiscard, written by William of Apulia, who is in no way, as far as I know, related to him. But this is him talking about Robert Guiscard in battle. Robert, perceiving his brother enmeshed in a furious struggle, beset by a desperate foe who would never bow down and surrender, called up the troops of his ally Gerard, Lord of Bright Bullenenbergo. With those who obeyed him alone, his devoted Calabrian cutthroats, and splendid in courage and strength, he flung himself into the battle. Quick intermission. This is in English, of course, not Latin, so it doesn't. That's why it doesn't sound like a poem. Anyway, resuming. Some were dispatched by his lance. There were others whose heads were sent spinning with a blow of his sword, while even his hands wrought dire mutilations. The lance in his left hand, the sword in his right, ambidextrously flashing, turning aside every blow, confounding all those who attacked him. Dashed 3 times from his horse, 3 times he leapt back to the saddle, inspired by unquenchable fire in his heart that would lead him to triumph. Just as the ravening lion, yep, now we know why I chose the lion. I wanted to get to that. Just as the ravening lion that falls on inferior creatures grows more wildly enraged if he finds his authority challenged, rising huge and superb in his wrath and admitting no quarter, tears and devours every beast in his path as he scatters the others, so the great Robert dealt death to the Swabian hordes who opposed him. And it just goes on and on about all the different ways that he killed people. Here was a body split open from the breast to the base of the stomach. Here was another transfixed through the ribs, though headless already. And there's just even more. Yeah. So, good stuff. And the ravening lion of House Guiscard shall hopefully take over the entire Near East later. But we've got issues here in Sicily, so right now I'm just going to click us over on 5-speed. Oh, my brother actually created the Duchy of Calaberra for me. That's nice of him to do. Okay. Yeah, we'll go ahead and invite Roger. Actually, that just makes me think that's what I should do with Benevito. Let's take a look at that. So the de jure ownership belongs to my nephew Robert. I could revoke this title. Oh, but there's no title revocation currently allowed. We don't have that. We can make illegal realm inheritance. Let's just allow the revocations of titles. So here's what we're going to do. I rushed around trying to get everyone to work harder, not smarter, to get everything ready for the banquets when the guests started to arrive. I waited impatiently for Duke Roger, but still did my best to make sure every guest felt welcome and found his designated place at my table. He never showed up. Interesting. Okay, what's going on here? Why are some of them not helping me out? Let's dispense the honorary titles. Yeah, sure, you can be my regent in a pinch. Okay, they rejected it. I really gotta get better about this council stuff. I'm gonna have to, really. Okay. The thing I was thinking about doing is stripping this from Benvito, and then, yeah, this Prince Bishopric, and then giving it to Count Robert, and then he can just create the duchy title for me and save me money. Okay. But I guess I'll just still hold on to both duchies for now. But we're going to go on 5 speed for a little bit here, just so we could kill some time. What is going on here? Why would we want to imprison our wife? Known plots. Kill Emma Guiscard, plotted by Count Abelard. Hey, no killing within the family. Okay. You want him to spend some time with me? I will ask him. This is the Ragnar guy I'm trying to get a hold of. But he's kind of old. My scheming was misdirected. Okay, cool. So he stopped that. So I guess I should actually talk about who my wife is. So this is the famous Sikigel... I don't know even how to pronounce it because I sometimes see it spelled different ways. Sichilageta. And this is actually the second wife that my character of Robert has had. The first, I don't know if there's a thing that shows my first one. Oh, yeah, here we are. So this was Alborada, who was our first wife that we got divorced from. She's actually still alive somewhere out there in the world. Where is she? Lusagang. Okay. Well, anyway, the alleged reason that the divorce happened was that her and Robert Guiscard were supposed to have been distantly related in some sort of way. I don't think there was ever actually any sort of definitive proof of that, but it seemed that it was a mutual like divorce. Went as smoothly as these things can go, and the real reason was because Robert wanted to get married to Sichilgeta, also known as Sichilgeta, and things like that. So this was she's a Lombard, as you could probably tell, and was the daughter of one of the princes of Salerno, which is probably most famous because she was in fact, if we go to the siblings, you'll see there's Guself II of Salerno. See, her father was the former Prince of Salerno. Anyway, she's probably most famous because she was supposed to have been a warrior and also would lead troops on her own. Anna Komnenos, the daughter of Alexis Komnenos, called her a second Athena at one point in her book. And so, of course, you see here that she is strong, she's a siege leader, she's a skilled tactician, she's brave, she's proud, patient, gregarious, slothful, and all that good stuff. Did I go over everything that I was at the... Well, it's too late now. Usually, yeah, I'm pretty sure in the first episode I went over all my traits. Anyway, so that's who my wife is. She's a pretty cool character, although I like Bohemond more, and she tried to poison him, so that puts her on my bad side. Okay. Taking you away from important work. Let's go ahead and let my daughter become ambitious. We are just not going to get this guy to move, are we? Can't afford to send him a gift. Well, we're just going to keep going at 5 speed. What else is going on, though? Vassal levies raised too long. Well, that's cooling off as time goes. We could do some de jure ducal claims here in a minute. Oh, right, yeah, that was that favor that I wasted. So annoying. Let's try to get ourselves some taxes. Okay. Now, why can't I? A small difference in rank. Doesn't have a good opinion of me. If only it were that simple that I could just get them to be my vassals. But no, they gotta act this way. Vatican outrage. What is this? Letters have been sent out to the whole Catholic world from the Vatican. The Pope has demanded a stop to the beatification of sinful people and revoked the rights from the rest of the clergy to do so. From now on, the granting of beatification will be given out by the Pope personally. The Vatican will no longer stand more shameful examples like the wrongful beatification of Karl von Cornwall in its name. Now only the truly pious followers of Christ will be granted the reverence of faith. It's going to lower the authority of the church. So I think that this is referencing where if you have like a corrupt pope, you can actually have made saints people who have deadly sin characteristics such as lustful, and you can get those kinds of bloodlines. I've not gone through that particular process personally, so I don't actually know too much about it. Somebody's trying to kill my son again. We're having trouble with one of your petty nobles. His behavior is unacceptable. This is out in the Kingdom of Georgia. False accusations, so I can boost my prestige, of course. And, alright, we're out of debt. I think I'm going to just call a couple, like, dual holy wars here. Yeah, let's... Oh, actually, we could just do de jure wars now, which is freaking great. So then we don't have to worry about other people jumping in. And so that'll make things much, much easier. Even though I can't seem to actually go to war with more than one person at a time right now. But we're going to be doing a lot of 5-speed here. Oh, that's freaking awesome. So my son, Bohemond, has grown up. He is a brilliant strategist. That's a +9 to his martial, as well as increasing intrigue, stewardship, health, and personal combat skill. Freaking amazing. Because he's now at 23 martial ability. Love it, because he's brawny. He's an inspiring leader. So much good stuff. Yeah. Good stuff. I think we can take him out of hiding now. And he is now no longer cynical, which is cool. Now, what I want to do is, I was thinking about giving him Apulia, but I don't think I can actually do that because I don't personally own any of these areas. Yeah, title revocation's not allowed. That's right. Okay. Let's split the army. And this one will take over here. Do I not have the auto-assign commander set? I thought I clicked that a couple parts ago. Guess I didn't. So people are still conspiring to kill my son. We're going to have to send him into hiding again. No, except I think it's been a little while, so I can't. Huh. I am swinging my blade clumsily in front of me. My trusted dog gnaws... As I am swinging my blade clumsily in front of me, my trusted dog gnaws at the legs of my enemies. The battle rages on over the plains. Then there is a cry from a soldier nearby. Incoming arrows! My lord, watch out! Wait, is that a dog? Thwack. Oh, no. I've never had this event happen with a dog. I've had it happen with a cat. So the dog can take the arrow for me, or I could chase down Ibrahim for the duel. We are going to do that. Where is the enemy commander? I'll kill him myself. The enemy commander is swinging his mace with increasing precision, and I'm beginning to think that I will die here on the plains. So I could surrender and become imprisoned? No. Take Serlo instead. Serlo is one of my... How's he related to me? He's my nephew, right? Yeah, this is the son of my... Serlo, son of Serlo. Okay. So this is how it all ends. I could die. So I just lost. Battlefield betrayal. I think that's just sorry, nephew. I'm gonna get you out. I'll get you out after this is over. Okay, we've got a daughter that's been born to... Oh, yes, this is the one who has the blood of Attila through the matrilineal marriage to my niece, Eremberga. Okay, so we need a daughter name. I actually should post, because I'm recording this in advance. I'm going to actually, right after this episode, post in my community tab for people to join Patreon so that they can get first priority. Alright, we're going to go with Alexandra after Alexandru. Like, in your honor. Alexandra. Alexandria. No, just Alexandra. Alexandria. We'll go the full Alexandria. Okay. Okay, here we go. Have an unmarried heir. Right! I never did end up marrying him off. So we were going to set this up with the Byzantine Empire. Byzantine Empire's down with that, as they should be. Uh-huh. Okay, and we could... What are we going to want to do here? Should we... No, it's too early to sow dissent in the Muslim regions. Not really a serious need for it. We could maybe do something with the Holy Roman Empire. They're going to turn Italia into de jure part of theirs eventually. That should be interesting. Won't be my concern. We're not really going into Europe, except we might take Rome. But the whole idea is we're going to look east and south when the time comes. But that's a long way off, those parts of the game. Let's sow some dissent in Salerno. I don't know, maybe we can get a coup to happen or something. We're on a new pope, Pope Ioannis the 19th. Okay, yeah, let's send Bohemund into hiding, at least until I can get some kids out of him. Asborn's men have outdated drilling. Yeah, we're just going to go send him some help. Okay, this guy's got freaking consumption. That's just fantastic, isn't it? Favorite toy is missing. Let's go find it. She's fussy. Okay. Alright, we're done. 100%. Great. Too easy, yeah? Now, we can revoke this, right? No, we can't. Because it was the de jure dual claim, not a holy war. Alright, it's fine. I could demand that he religiously convert, but he's not really going to do it. You know, if he wants to get into something against me, it's just going to end badly for him. So, whatever. Let's set up another de jure claim. Wait, Capua. Yeah. So we're going to do that. We're also going to declare war down here, yeah? Nope. Man, my council just won't let me do multiple wars. Just scaredy pants. Oh, everybody file in here, and we've won. Probably took a few more casualties than I had meant to, but it's okay. Great. And we're already at 7-3 and we haven't even occupied anything. Nice and easy war. Okay, Matilda. She's all set. She can now also marry Longshik Macmailrioned, which will give me the blood of the 9 hostages. One day I'm sitting with my son Mark Carmen, and yeah, we're just giving him stat boosts. That's all that is. Nothing to get hung about. What's going on here? Why can't I merge these? There we go. Oh, there's the problem. Okay. One of my fellow Dominican Orders people there. Let's see. This is just about them and their poetry. Okay. Oh, this is interesting. Because I'm deceitful, I can put out his poems in my own name. It'll cost me some piety, but I'll become known as a published poet. Sure, why not? Instead of having poems be written about me, I'll write them myself. Haha. I suppose... Oh, I didn't think about how he would feel about it. I suppose that I should be flattered that you felt the need to stoop this low. You... something. I read. My brother, Macmic Bayathane, seems to have gotten wind of my poetry. It is currently the talk of the town, and people seem to really appreciate how effortless my metaphors seem. Sorry, Cardinal, but God works in mysterious ways. So there's a chance we become rivals. Whatever. Okay, what is this? Young Mabel seems to be taking a curious interest in other traditions than the Catholic ones. Oh, Muslim? No. No. That is not the way we're going. We're going to stop those tendencies. I was thinking, oh, we're going to get that Catholic heresy that I talked about in part 1. That could be interesting. But no. That's not what we're doing. Okay, so another day, another war done. Alright, let's keep going with it. Goes against the council. Wah. Okay, we've got our de jure claim here on Malta. Yeah, just consolidating power. The stronger we are, the better. It'll help us with the crusade. Roger could use some guidance. This is my son. Sure, go ahead and become ambitious. We are an ambitious crew. Yeah, just insane generals that we're working with here. It's great. Okay, I could send this guy some art. No. You know what? This guy is just a piss poor person to go after. Plain and simple. Okay, Ingrid Gundhild is married. Olaf. Well, he has a land, so that's not going to work. Petty king here. These people, no. Oh, maybe here. Let's buy a favor. He won't accept me buying him a favor. Okay, that's weird. This one's married. That's the previous problem that we had. Married. Come on, I want the Ragnar blood. It'll be fun. Okay, we had Gilbert here, who's quite young. Robert the Blount, he's already here? What? His liege is Count Robert. Well, let's set up a matrilineal marriage. No, that's not going to happen, but will he come to my court? No. King Robert has the power to press my claims. Can I buy a favor off him? No. Okay, this might be our winner here. Even though he's kind of old, hopefully we can still have kids with him. Okay, diligent child. Look, it's the king itself! I find myself overrun by a dozen of Sheikh Rahman's pompous soldiers. I now have one eye. I've been severely injured. Not good, but I've got Bohemund waiting in the wings. And what is going on with this marriage? He was supposed to have married a Byzantine princess. What happened? It was Zoe, right? Did she die? What's going on? I have no clue what's happening right now. People in hiding can't marry. Oh, did I do those things too close together? Here we go, Zoe, princess. Ah, there's the issue. Yeah, so the betrothal will go away. Well, then I guess we just have to slightly risk it, don't we? Okay. You all get on the boat. Alright. There's a small Muslim army still running around. 99. One more holding. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, Bohemund, you're not going into hiding. You're gonna have to just survive. Okay. So, we've got that done. Any interesting... I'm trying to think of any decisions I could be working on right now. I could repay that loan to the Jews. Yeah, let's do that. And then I'm going to donate to charity. The other thing I was supposed to do years and years ago. Okay. Done. Okay. Now, who are we going after next? I think we gotta wait for that guy to die so we can get rid of that. They still don't want to do it. Why not? Other wars more important. Returning a favor to Count Robert. So my nephew is not into this. What's your problem, man? Prince Guy, another one of my sons. I'm gonna have all my children be ambitious. What could go wrong, huh? Whew, I am sweating so much. I haven't been using my fan here in my office to circulate the air. And it's been so hot here in El Paso. I enjoy it, though. Like yesterday it was 110 degrees. I'm not sure what it is today. I enjoy the heat, but it does make me pretty wet. So, it's fine. I was going to shower after this. That's right. Now you're picturing me naked. Some days being king is no easy thing. There is always business to attend to, subjects seeking audiences, and vassals complaining about imagined injustices. Finally, you have a moment to yourself, strolling the gardens. In the distance, you spot a stranger dressed in a simple garb. I'll invite him to walk with me. I feel like this goes badly, though. It turns out the stranger, Amore, is a monk on his way back to the cloister after several months on the road. As the evening grows dimmer, you converse about life and death, faith and doubt. When you excuse yourself to return home, the monk asks if you can offer room and board for a few days. We can invite him in. You can say there's an inn not far, or isn't there suffering a point of the point of a pilgrimage? I think that this is death coming for me. So we're just going to pay him to go away. Okay, becoming diligent. Good stuff. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Yep. Didn't matter. Bohemund's ready to go, right? Oh, you know what? I just realized I never got my treasury going. Let's search for a smith. For some jewels. If I survive this. More often than not, you retreat to your chambers in the evening, feeling exhausted and weary. Tonight is no exception. Falling asleep is usually easy after a long and taxing day. However, recently the sleep seems to elude you. You are sitting in your study, idly moving chess pieces on the board before you, sipping a glass of wine, hoping it shall give you the rest you seek. Suddenly, you hear a sound behind you, and you turn around in your chair. There stands the man you walked with a few days ago. Good evening, my lord. I realize that I never introduced myself properly. I am Death, and I am here to collect you. A dagger is glinting in his hand. Okay, so we could say, not today. We try to overpower him. I don't think that's a good idea. But we could try to do the chest. The chest is fun, more fun anyway. Okay. Amori. Yeah, is it Amori? I think it's Amori. Yeah. Raises an eyebrow, an amused look on his face. Why not? I have all the time in the world, though you are simply postponing the inevitable, Robert, for you are sure to lose. He sits in the chair opposite your own and places the dagger on the table. Black or white? Okay, I'm trying to remember. I think that white is the way to go with this. What is my intrigue at, though? Okay. That's not the right button. Here we go. Intrigue is 16. I think because I have intrigue, I'll be able to do the thing where, or is it deceitful? What is it I have to... I have deceitful. But yeah, there's something where you have to, You can, like, put a piece back or something. I don't remember what it was. But I think it's also a point system. I don't know. You know what? Oh, is there a point? You know, I think there is a point system. And, like, yeah, because I think if you're a genius, you get 2 points right away. But I am not a genius, so I might lose. Okay. We're going to go... I think it's black, because then you get to react to him. And then I think, like, if he has black, he has power or something. We're gonna go with black. You guys, sorry if you guys are screaming in the chat or in the comments, just or at the screen. Just no. Robert's men have outdated drilling routines. It is almost embarrassing to see them in action. Okay, yeah, we're doing the swaying. Okay, black, my lucky color. Well, it matters not. Okay, so I think I was right. Amori says with a nonchalant shrug, what is your strategy for the first part of the game? Okay. But the thing is, if I cheat, don't I straight up die? Oh, nice! This is available to you because you have the deceitful trait. 100% chance of you making a good move. But I don't think that's always 100%, though. I think it has to do with a few things. I probably should know this. I've done this I've done this damn event enough times, you know? So, well, if it's 100% chance, I'll do a good move. Although I could do a great move, but no. Let's play it safe. Good move. While a Maori is certainly an accomplished player, you managed to capture a few more pieces than him during the first part of the game. You do not like the look on his face, however. Thank God for my good fortune. Please let it continue. You tried to keep your nerves in check, though it is nearly impossible. You were in the lead. The scowl on Amori has renewed your hopes, or is it just a trick? What is your next move? Here's the distraction one. If I distract him, perhaps I can return one of my lost pieces to the board. 67% chance that'll work. Best to focus on the game. 25% chance I make a good move. 75% chance I make a neutral move. We're going to... Should I just go neutral? I don't know how the points work. Just focus on the game. Never have you met such a tenacious, unnerving opponent. And never has so much been at stake. The game is nearing its end, and it is looking grim indeed. Amori is playing with your captured queen, smiling confidently. I could be persuaded to return this to you for the right price. I could say I trust in my skill, or the life of my son. If I lose, he's yours. We're going to... I don't want to do a bad move. There's a 30% chance. No, I'm going to trust in my skill. I won't give up my family. Dealings with death. During the last few moves, it feels as if time is standing still. Your thoughts are muddled, moving slowly as if through a thick syrup. Random disjointed thoughts flash through your mind. Places you once visited, old friends you have not seen in years, dreams you gave up on. So many loose ends, and now it might be too late to pick them up again. Checkmate. Your head snaps back up, your eyes locking with Amori's. For the first time this evening, you really see it, and it chills you to your core. The figure before you is not an ordinary man. Not a man at all. This is death, and he just won. It is time, then, Robert, he sighs contentedly. The endless rest awaits. Please, no, I beg of you, mercy, just one more year. And I die. Damn it. Whoa, lost a lot of titles there. King Robert has given up the ghost at age 61. He died under suspicious circumstances. While many struggle to see why God decided to take a young child away from us, we hope Robert will find peace in the afterlife. 61 is a young child. Okay. King Bohemond! Towering over his enemies on the battlefield, Bohemond will have no problem inspiring his troops. Long live King Bohemond! Now, I don't think he's actually qualified as a giant. They gave him brawny. So, yeah, Bohemond. Okay, I just saw that that's it for the day. So we're going to... Okay, Roger, my half-brother, is now my heir. So I'm going to talk about Bohemond in the next episode. Really cool dude. One of my favorite medieval characters. Wow, yeah, so thus ends Robert Guiscard's line. Not his line, his life. But he did found the Kingdom of Sicily before he died, a good base of operations for his son to now eventually take the fight to the Holy Land, hopefully in 14 years, maybe a little bit more. I'm Conquering History Games, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.